When and how to prune hydrangeas. Are you wondering if you should prune your hydrangeas in the fall? Should you wait until winter to prune? When it comes to pruning hydrangeas, you have to be careful because if you make the mistake and accidentally prune hydrangea flower buds, then you'll not have any flowers the following year. That's because next year's flower buds for hydrangeas are formed this year. If you accidentally prune the flower buds, you're essentially killing the flowers for next year. So how do you know when and how to prune hydrangeas? First thing is to identify the type of hydrangea that you have. If your hydrangea flower buds grow on old wood, then you shouldn't prune your hydrangeas. Leave them alone. If your hydrangea flower buds grow on new wood, then you can safely prune your hydrangeas. Which hydrangeas grow on old wood and which hydrangeas grow on new wood? Hydrangeas that grow on old wood are big leaf hydrangeas and oak leaf hydrangeas. These hydrangeas should not be pruned. Hydrangeas that grow on new wood are panicle hydrangeas and smooth hydrangeas. These hydrangeas can be pruned in the late fall. If you're not sure what type of hydrangeas in your garden, it's best to assume that the buds grow on old wood. It's safer not to prune. You don't want to accidentally prune the flower buds for next year. What to do with hydrangeas that bloom on old wood? Hydrangeas that grow on old wood should not be pruned. I have big leaf hydrangeas in my garden, and next year's flower buds are growing on the old wood. You can see the buds. It's tempting to cut down the entire shrub to tidy it up, but don't. I did that one winter and pruned down the entire shrub. That was a big mistake because the following summer, my hydrangea did not flower. It's best to leave your hydrangeas alone. Come late fall or winter, you can tidy them up a bit. I don't prune. I just remove the leaves with my hands like this. Just brush it off. I like to leave the dried flower heads because I like the look of them in my garden. I think it adds a little visual interest. What to do with hydrangeas that bloom on new wood? Hydrangeas that bloom on new wood can be pruned in late fall. Make sure your hydrangea is dormant before you prune. The way to prune them is to cut 1/3 off. Don't prune more than 1/3 because your hydrangea still needs branches and foliage over winter to support the root system. Remember, when it comes to hydrangeas, it's best not to prune. If you don't have time to prune, no problem. Your hydrangeas will still flower beautifully the following year. Please like and subscribe for more gardening videos like this. Check out how I care for my hydrangeas the lazy way. Thanks for watching.